Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau orders the U.S. warplane to shoot down an unidentified object in airspace. This is besides the one that has been taken down over North Alaska. This one is a third one that has been located. This one is flying over northern Yukon of Canada. Justin Trudeau's orders follow similar order by Joe Biden, who had the U.S. Army shoot down an unidentified object flying off Alaska. Canada has shot down an unidentified object that violated its airspace a day after the U.S. shot down a similar unidentified high-altitude object over Alaska that was flying around 40,000 feet. The country's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced he ordered a U.S. warplane to shoot down the unidentified object. It was flying high over northern Canada. It's the third known flying object that violate northern American airspace in the past 2 weeks. The Canadian Prime Minister tweeted, "I ordered the takedown of an unidentified object that violated Canadian airspace. NORAD command shot down the object over the Yukon. Canada and U.S. aircraft were scrambled, and a U.S. F-22 successfully fired at the object." The flying object was detected at an high altitude over Canada shortly before Trudeau's tweet. The North American Airspace Defense Command NORAD said they provided no additional information, such as when the object was discovered or what it is. Both American and Canadian jets participated in NORAD operations have been sent out, according to spokesperson Major Olivier Gallant. In a second tweet, Trudeau said, "I spoke with President Biden this afternoon. Canadian forces will now recover and analyze the wreckage of that object. Thank you to NORAD for keeping the watch over North America," he said. The order comes after a suspected Chinese balloon, the spy balloon, flew through Canadian and American airspace for nearly a week before being shot down by U.S. warplanes last Sunday. That was the one that was shot over the Atlantic. The United States military shot down a second in Alaska airspace on Friday, though authorities have not revealed what it was. According to U.S. officials, the latest object, over the Yukon, was first detected on radar by the North American Aerospace Defense Command NORAD, which monitors and defends the skies over the United States and Canada, on the evening of Thursday, February 9th. It was about the size of a small car, according to U.S. Air Force Brigadier General Pat Ryder, and was traveling northeast at an altitude of about 40,000 feet. U.S. President Biden advised by the Pentagon to order the object to be shot down after an aircraft had a closer look at it out of an abundance of caution, he agreed. Recovery efforts resumed on Saturday, both off South Carolina and close to Dead Horse, Alaska, according to U.S. Northern Command. The NORAD said in a statement that there were no fresh details regarding the nature of the item. It stated that search and rescue efforts were being carried out by the Alaskan Command, the Alaska National Guard, and the FBI and local law enforcement. Arctic weather conditions, including wind chill, snow, and limited daylight, are a factor in this operation. The personnel will adjust recovery operations to maintain safety, the statement said. Recovery activities are occurring on sea ice. The Coast Guard was providing security while the Navy resumed its survey and recovery operations off the coast of South Carolina. According to the statement, further debris was removed on Friday, and more activities will be carried out as long as the weather permits. The high-altitude balloon equipment was clearly for intelligence surveillance and inconsistent with the equipment on board weather balloons, a U.S. official from the Department of State said in a written statement. He said it had multiple antennas, to include an array likely capable of collecting and geolocating communications. It was equipped with solar panels large enough to produce a requisite power to operate multiple active intelligence collection sensors. China has since condemned the shooting down of the balloon, which it said was an unmanned civilian airship. The third unidentified flying object is the third to have reportedly violated North American airspace during the previous 2 weeks. This is on Express UK by Thibault Spirlet. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.